Okay, well, we definitely still have production. Oh, did you fall asleep? No. Okay, you just stayed there for a second. Okay, so this is finally on its way out, but I've been shaking it to see if I can hear the loose seeds, and I don't yet, so I'm going to leave it where it's at to try and dry out. I am really pleased to, ow, I keep forgetting there's thorns on this, to see that beautiful bullseye rose. It doesn't hold itself up super well, so I don't know if I need to maybe put some more support here or just tuck it back along the fence. This I need to cut down today and weed for sure. It's time. If I left it, right, it is already putting on growth for the fall, but I really need to get this whole situation kind of handled a little better. So these look really cute after I cut back some. They put on quite a few new flowers. That's good. Let's go see what's going on in here. Because the thing is, like, I really don't come out and look at this unless I'm doing this with you guys. So this is falling over. I might need to get the wire out again just to hold this guy up. I did notice though, see that seedling? So at some point this year it must have had a flower head that dropped, and I'm really debating putting that seedling in a pot. But it grows fast, and I don't know if I can keep it over winter. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, there's like a spider web on me and it's driving me nuts. Look. Okay, I gotta keep it up here. But this guy, like once he started to vine, like once it hits something it can sit on, I really feel like it's kind of starting to take off. So I'm excited about that. This one isn't really vining yet, but I am so happy just to see like any kind of growth on that sweet tea vine. And the Katook is growing quickly. I need to get back there. I can see some oak babies and some other ones that I've missed. That might actually be a sorrel baby. So this is putting on a lot of berries, but not a lot of leaves. And I don't think I'm doing this right. Growing this one right. Everything over here looks pretty good. I need to get that one vine up and put it up this obelisk, but I did not cut the rosenweed down last weekend. That actually is my plan after this. After I take this video, is to cut this down and then really kind of try and tackle that flower bed because it looks really bad. Let's see over here. Okay, still alive. More oak leaves. Oak babies. I'm so tired of these oak babies. I love that the Origeron really took this place over this year. I've been like really hoping that it would spread, and I love that. So now that this is kind of established, the flowers are really coming in. So like just couldn't be happier. And I am like, whenever I see these, right, I'm trying to wind them. So really happy about that. Loving these pastel. They are kind of color change, you know. They start out kind of pale and then they get a little darker. This one's a double. I hope to grab some seed from that one for sure. Man, I missed some beans. I can see them right there. I missed them last time I was picking beans. I'll have to get some more. So I was reading about the thicket beans. I'm gonna wait till the spring because they are a long season bean, and I need to give them as much time to really establish. So that'll be a springtime project that I'm gonna do. Again, this I'm just waiting, but like, oh, look at these weeds. Ew, so many weeds. But check it out. So yes, marigolds, but also yes, marigolds. Like, that's 4 feet tall or more. Like, that's a tall marigold. I'm really ready to get rid of this lemon bee balm or lemon balm or whatever it's called. It's just I like it, so I want it to come back, which is why I have to just let it get all ugly for a little bit. But once it's gone, I think I'll be a little happier to see that go. So I cleared out over here, and I was kind of expecting it, and it is happening, that these pine berries, Carolina white pine berries or whatever, will spread this way, and kind of start making a little bit of a home and a mat to try and avoid the weeds here. That's my hope. I don't know if that's really what will happen, but that's my hope. So I need to get in here and weed for sure. But the wing peas, or wing beans, or whatever you want to call them, they're really putting on a decent amount of actual beans. So I'm really happy with that. I hope they keep going. Ew. This is never good. This is so not good. Because this is Bermuda grass that has grown up in the, look at that. It's grown up in the cinder block. Bermuda grass is so hard to get rid of. Oh, I'm so unhappy to see that. So that's just something I'll probably have to dig out that block and try and get under it. But it's interesting to me that this loofah is like kind of a light green, and these ones have a very different look to them. I'm not sure if it's a vitamin deficiency or if it's just a different. I do grow two different types, the white seeded and the black seeded, and I just kind of threw them in here, so who knows what's what. But I found that interesting. Okay, let's go see what's going on over here. Ooh, I've got to get out here and weed, but I'm already just disgustingly soaking wet, guys. Okay, no ma'am. Thank you, fruity petals, but no, we're not putting on flowers. We are trying to grow this year. Oh, the smacking pepper put on a pepper. At least one of them did. Let's see. Oh, baby Martin, let's get you tucked. And no, that fell over. Gotta cut that off. Oh no. This mum fell over. Looks like something's kind of been digging in here. Okay, and there's, yeah, an oak baby. Well, okay. I'm gonna need to, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Because, I don't know. That's not what I want for this mum. Okay. Bermuda grass. Clearly that's really dry right there. That's not looking too bad, but the Blackfoot daisy doesn't look great. So there's some leaves coming back on the Bedouins. That's nice. So hopefully wherever that worm was, something ate it. I know that the red wasps are kind of rough to deal with, but they are caterpillar predators. So, no peppers yet. Which is surprising for the amount of flowers I've seen on these gochujans. This is getting a little tall and it's falling over. I may cut that back. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's like the third spider web this morning. I am beginning to get a little traumatized about that. Okay, so for anyone who is curious, okay, spider webs. Yeah, that's not done. The peach bags work on the tomatoes to keep out the leaf-footed bugs. Oh, that's red. I can already tell that's red and ready to eat. Just through the bag. Kind of can see it's a little red. So I will be doing that from now on. I need to deadhead. Oh, wow. I need to deadhead the quietness rose. I am disappointed at the lack of... You guys are killing me right now. It feels like you guys are the same freaking fire ants I saw there the other day. It's really ridiculous, you guys. I did plant some melon seeds, and I think they've come up. Yeah. So there's some, and I put some over there too. So I've just got to keep this watered enough for them to get established, and then maybe we get melons, maybe we don't. I'm not, not gonna cry either way. This is all sweet potato vines that have like run themselves this away. Okra, definitely got some okra. Okay, I love you so much. but I am gonna have to trim you down. You're getting a little bit. Oh, look. It makes me happy just to see bees on the flowers. Okay, so these, like, I will redirect as much as I can of these sweet potato vines, but once they get out here, they just get weedy. It would just weed whack them off. Oh, look, those are big. Those okras are probably way too big. But you never know until you mess with the tip. You never know. I have found, okay, so these cucumbers have actually gone up really high, like really high into this apple tree. So I found a big cucumber that I missed because it was hiding in the apple tree the other day. And so I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for cucumbers up high, because I didn't expect them to go that high real fast. So I may have to get a ladder to get my cucumbers if they survive. The Lysianthus, at least two of them, have flowered. Happy about that. Goji berries look terrible this time of year. That's pretty standard. Oh, I missed the first flower on this hibiscus. Dang it. Missed it. Looking around. Okay, so some of them survived. I'm sure some of them have been afflicted, but most shadas grow so fast. So we're gonna let these fill up this whole area, and then we're gonna let them run that way, because that's the best thing I got. So the sweet potatoes better get going. There's gonna be a battle royale between the sweet potatoes and the pumpkins. I hope. So this is good. I'm very pleased, actually. I am not pleased with these dwarf okras, and I'm honestly probably just going to tear them out because they are of so little use. I just don't get out here and pick them enough, and honestly, it's so shaded by this tomatillo that it's really not producing that well. So yeah, probably just going to cut those okras down and give those seeds to somebody else, because you cannot beat the emerald okra for production and viability. Like, it stays viable so much longer than anything else. So see, like, I love you, I do, but you are in the way. I clearly did not come out here and trim this grapevine, which I'm going to. So yes, work to do today. Lots of work to do today. Let's see if anything is available for harvest in the other garden. I come out sometimes and harvest, and other times you guys are seeing it with me. So I will probably harvest again on these tomatoes, but real facts, I am very likely to, wow, who is that? I think that's Juliet growing over this way. That, I'm just saying wow because that's a lot of flowers. So I will probably clean out these 4 buckets here. Maybe these 3, because this one over here is my Uruku ochre. And for some great, amazing, wonderful reason, the leaf-footed bugs don't really seem to affect this one. They don't go after it. So that looks more like a bird. And I'll just cut that part off. But anyway, I will get rid of these 3. I've got some potatoes that I'm gonna attempt to grow fall potatoes, and I've read you should start them in August. So I'm gonna wait till August and then start them. Okay, all right. We're not gonna. Nope. Okay, you stay on your side. I'll stay on mine. Red wasps are so hateful. They're great caterpillar getters, but they are also super fucking mean. Those guys are not growing as quick as I'd like, but they're growing. I may have overplanted when I planted 3 of these Molochias. I may have overdone it. What do you think? Overdone it? I can only eat so much greens. I'm not a green. I don't like raw vegetables for the most part. This is for BLTs and like occasional salads. I think I should have just planted 1 maybe. But I am seeing a lot of peppers. Maybe if you'll focus. That's like, just from here I can see a lot of peppers. That's great. Also you can see the mulberry. Gotta cut it down again. Mulberry loves to grow. Never wants to die. And Peppa Peach Stripey has got a nice flush of peppers on them. Those are great peppers. There's just a little bit of heat to them, and they've got a sweetness to it. They're really good. I like them. Okay. So not only has the sweet potato taken off, but the black beans have also come up. So this is really going to be a battle of the fittest. And if these peppers don't start running themselves up taller quicker, they're gonna get overpowered by those. The popolo has hit probably about 6, no, way over 6, 8 feet maybe by now. And I'm down, I'm here for it. Peppers coming in over here, very happy about that. Look at all of the Gandalfs. And again, I'm not sure, I don't want to jinx myself, but it seems like the kind of orangey, yellowy tomatoes are not the focus of the leaf-footed bugs so far this year. I cannot predict leaf-footed bug desires, but that's what I've noticed this year. Oh, spider web. That one's soft. I'm gonna pick that. That one's ready. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to have, I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier to use those peach bags, because I use them for peaches, but finally getting some tomatoes that the leaf-footed bugs have not just massacred this time of year is so exhilarating. This is the saddest bean vine I've ever seen. Like, you can see lots of flowers, all sorts of flowers. It's just so hot that the pollen is not viable and we are not getting beans. As long as I can like baby these through September or so, we should start getting a lot more in September again. And the rattlesnake beans, that is not the case. Not the case. Rattlesnake beans keep producing, and if I don't stay on them, then they do die because they're like, hey, we've done our thing. This is the melon, and I want to make sure that it's like growing everywhere that it can. So I have actually taken that, whoopsie daisy, and put it all the way over here. So I'm just gonna run that melon that way the more it grows. Or those melons, it's actually 2 melons. And I don't see a lot of beans right now to compare. I see some, but if I don't get them, it's not gonna be a good thing. Ooh, this one's ready too. Oh, hold on. I really should have a pair of scissors out here to do this, but I'll let you guys peek inside, but see? Nice. This one is ready too, because I can see the red in it. Come on, don't make me hurt the tomato getting it off. This is exciting. Okay, so potatoes. Remember I was talking about potatoes. I'm going to take all of these out, and then I'm going to plant those potatoes. I will not do this until August, so I've got like 3 weeks or so. A little less than 3 weeks. So that's the plan on that. Please quit trying to make berries. I just want you to survive. Everything else is dying. So, anyway, that's the plan on here. This will stay as is. Ow, I gotta poke some of these back inside. Oh, look at these raspberries. Every morning, well, not every morning, every weekend, I come out and I eat these. Oh, they're good. And I finally got raspberries. And they're not dead yet. Now, they don't look great. I'm not gonna lie. They look rough. And I hope that they don't just give me all these berries and then die, because some plants will do that, be really fruitful and then die because they like overexerted themselves. But yeah, I'm so happy about this, guys. All right, I say that you and I unpack one of these tomatoes together. Look at that. There are not, you know, it doesn't look beautiful at the top. I mean, that's just kind of how the beefsteaks look, but it didn't get eaten up with leaf-footed bugs. Let's open this thing too. There you. Look at that. No leaf-footed bugs. Oh, let's split a little. Inconsistent watering. Well, oh well. I'll eat it anyway very soon. Very excited, guys. Okay. Hi Charlie. Come here. You're not supposed to be in here. Come here. Come here. Who's my good boy? Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Tell everybody hi. Tell everybody we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Okay, bye guys.